So if you've watched a few of my last videos, you know that I am no longer in Brazil. We moved back to the US in November. So when this is released, almost 11 months ago. And I made a few videos from footage that I had taken from when I went to Manaus, and then just little videos, kind of informative videos about Brazil while I was here. And I was gonna hold on to it and I was gonna make other videos, but honestly, like, I've kind of made every video I can about Brazil, and now I am gonna switch. We love Brazil. We moved back for family and financial reasons. We live right next door to my parents. We actually live on their property. There's a house right next to them, and we love it here. And we miss Florianopolis, but I was working online, not making a lot of money, so now I am kind of back in a groove. I actually work at a ski resort here in Idaho. We live in North Idaho in a town called Sandpoint. Our daughter Daniela was born right in our house on the property. We loved it. It's a small town. It's kind of everything we want, except for it's cold very often, and there's animals all over. It's not our horse, it's my parents' horse, but the horse is back here. She's probably just walking around right now, but we have all these trails in the backyard. So we don't have the beach, we don't have the ocean, and we definitely miss that. I love the ocean. I love being able to surf right after work, but now I can snowboard or hike or mountain bike after work or during work sometimes. And so now I'm gonna focus on, I'm still working full time, so I won't be able to post all the time. I'd like to get it to where I'm posting once a week and I can put together some like solid videos about life here in Idaho. So for those of you that were following this channel solely because it was information about Brazil that you guys wanted, I'm sorry. I'm gonna leave all those videos up. I'm not gonna take those down. And if you guys have questions, I know that I'm not that great at answering anymore because I'm pretty busy. I have two young ones now. My daughter Joanna just turned 2, and I keep looking around. Yeah, we saw a bear. Actually, this is my bear spray. There was a bear that ran over in this area earlier today, so I'm just kind of like filming this. He's pretty skittish. He's not exactly a threat, but I just don't want to stumble upon him, so I keep looking around. But yeah, so I'm going to leave all those videos on. I won't be able to answer all your questions, I'm sorry, but I was actually writing a book called The Gringo's Guide to Brazil. I got 25 pages in. It's not like full, it's not edited. It's written kind of like everything that I was thinking of at the moment for what you could do and for what somebody who's moving to Brazil needs to know. It's not like perfectly, I was gonna go through and edit it and then make it into an actual book. And then I saw that there wasn't really a market for it, and I was gonna put all this time and effort into it. So I already put in a good bit of time and effort through research and like more of personal experiences as well. So anyway, I say that because I have that available, and I will gladly just send it to you guys. The ones of you that are moving to Brazil, think you're moving to Brazil, or have kind of questions about what you can do in certain, like with whether it's citizenship or getting your residency, having a child in Brazil. I didn't go into a lot of depth on everything, but some of them are pretty informative. And so if you guys want to just comment on this video and say that you'd like that PDF, I can send it to you in a PDF. It's about 25 pages. And like I said, I got to the point where I had almost finished it, and then it was just going to be the editing. I don't have the time to put into editing it all right now. I'm going to rename this channel. It's only going to be about Idaho. It's going to be about our life here in Idaho. There's a lot of fun. It's kind of the same excitement that I had moving to Brazil because I'd never lived here before. This is my first time living in the mountains. You can't see them right now. You can see that I'm in a forest, but just beyond the forest is the foothills of the Selkirk Mountains, and I go run back there almost every day. Me and Joanna actually run into the mountains, not up them, but we go uphill a little bit on our runs. and we have a horse, so we do stuff there. I actually just got done. I didn't fully finish, but I just got done with the first part of making this enchanted forest. There was this, like, it was kind of just gross. It looked like a haunted forest, honestly. And so what I did is cleaned it up, and then there was an area that I knew would be perfect to make like a little gazebo, which I'm gonna show you guys in just a second. And so I'm gonna have videos like that, what it's like here, raising, you know, 2 daughters here. I'm going, I started elk hunting. I went on my first, it was more of a reconnaissance mission. I didn't even see an elk, but I went back and saw signs of elk with my bow. And so I'll have videos. Yeah, I think I can have more exciting videos because all that stuff I can do close to home. Whereas in Brazil, I wasn't, because I thought the city was kind of limiting. Even though we had a car, I couldn't go. I can leave my property or even stay on this property and be able to do a lot more exciting stuff than I could just in that little finite area that we lived in Ingleses in Florianopolis. So if you guys want to continue to follow, I loved having reading the comments and having people follow along. But if you don't, I understand. And like I said, I just don't have any more content to put out about Brazil. So it's kind of like goodbye and welcome at the same time, because I worked really hard on making this channel, even though I know the video editing process is still in, I have a long way to go, and I'm not the best, but I spent a whole lot of time, and I'm not starting a new channel from scratch. So all those videos are gonna stay there, and then I'm just gonna have, everything is gonna be from now on about what life is like here in North Idaho. And I'm happy to have you guys along. I'm gonna show you right before I end this video. I gotta show you guys this. This is the forest. So this area, I'm gonna make it. I have a video dedicated to this that it's taken me 3 months to make. So this obviously does not look like anything special, like even the trail, but this was just like covered with all this brush and all these huge branches that I had to move out of the way, so that I want to bring both my girls back here. Joanna loves coming back here. I mean, she says, enchanted forest, enchanted forest. So anyway, this is what I finished today. So this was just, yeah, I mean, it was a bunch of sticks. This was about yay high. It was a mound. It was actually a paintball course they had back here. So there's still a lot of stuff that is from paintball, and I turned this into a little gazebo. I've got to cover it. The roof still needs to get covered with pine, and then I made a little fire pit that we're gonna roast marshmallows. So it's gonna be stuff like that. I have a lot of different ideas. This forest is gonna be one day beautiful. It's gonna have a little stream running through it. I'm gonna put in a sauna back here, like over here in this area. And yeah, well, that's the end of this video. And like I said, I'm super grateful for all the support that all you guys have given. If this is goodbye, thank you for supporting the channel. But if it's just a transition for you to like wanting to watch us start a new chapter of our life, then I'm I'm stoked to have you guys along for the ride. So I'll see you in the next video.